Greetings everyone, Link Ratchet here, and welcome to my Yakity Yak vlog, episode 12. It has been a long time since I did one of these. Let me first off by saying, wow, I can't talk. Okay, anyways, I English so hard today. I can't believe the amount of, subscribers I have right now, and I'd like to thank every one of you for taking the time to watch my videos, give me a like, and you know, I am wishing that I can actually reach up to the point of you know, that I can just do YouTube for a living. I know I haven't been uploading anything recently. Let me get to that. So what happened was, I was having some issues with the old editing program I have and on my computer, and my computer is pretty old. My computer will be 9 years old this upcoming January. Well, the upcoming year it's coming up. My computer will be officially 9 years old. Yeah, I know it's old. I'm surprised I can still play some of the games I can play, but that's why with the new coming year I will actually be getting rid of this computer, and I'll be purchasing with my tax refund a new computer that will be specifically for gaming and recording everything, and I won't have it. I've been trying to record a few things, like I lost a lot of information and a lot of data because I had my computer blue screened a couple times, so I'm hoping that sooner or later I'm going to be able to fix that. So yeah, today is September 3rd, 2016, and I don't know if you heard that, but that is the sound of the fire department near my home letting us know that it is 12 o'clock. As you already can tell, I'm already wearing my little signature hat that I wear in my videos, because it's now getting close to becoming fall. And, whew, my god, how the year has gone by. And I'm talking like me meeting new friends, me seeing my daughter grow up within the year. She's almost a year old. As a matter of fact, today she's 11 months old. Today. And I couldn't be more happier. Like, I'm so excited that next month is her birthday. We're going to be celebrating her birthday. We already got some decorations. We're so excited about it. I want to thank Wiggles, Juan, for giving me a hand with some of my videos. I mean, like, he's been extremely busy. He was recently promoted at our job as a full-timer, and he's been extremely busy. I mean, like, he works like 6 days a week, like almost 10-hour shifts a day. It is, and the fact that he has time to even stop by, record with me, and do these videos, it's just phenomenal. Currently, I can't even record anything for my Wii U because my cat decided to chew up my wire for the Wii U pad, and now I gotta go buy a new one. Thank God they sell them on the cheap. I was worried and thinking like, oh crap, it's gonna cost me like 20 bucks or something. But no, I can pick one up at GameStop for like $7-8 bucks, so I'm happy for that. For those of you who are wondering, I decided that because I had a few friends of mine and then some few fans that I've met who've asked me if I'm going to be doing a Draw My Life thing. And I said, you know what, I'm going to wait till I hit about 100,000 views on my channel. And then once I see the 100,000 views come up, I'm going to definitely take the time and I'm going to do the Draw My Life thing. The one thing I will say though, because of the censorship YouTube has, obviously I'll be using some fake names, because I don't want people to like come at me and be like, hey, don't tell them this, don't tell them that. And there's going to be something in my life I can't really open up about, because either one, it's some old wounds I really don't want to open, or the fact that sometimes some of these things can involve family members that will be offended very easily and will come at me, and I don't want that. With everything that's going on, I have, well, as you can see, I'm trying to keep my work area cleaned up, but I think it's because in about 16 days will mark the 1-year anniversary when my stepfather passed away. You know, I'm not crying or anything. I'm not getting upset. Like, the reason why I sound like this is like I have allergies, and this is the time of the year when ragweeds, which I'm allergic to, explore their, basically release their pollen, and it gets all over the air, and God, it's terrible. But there's one thing I'll be doing, and the same week of the anniversary of my stepfather passing, just a few days before that, will be the release of the new, well, I'm not gonna say new, of the remastered BioShock series, which they'll have 1, 2, and Infinite with all the DLC, and I decided I'm gonna try to play that, either do videos of it or something, because I know, like I've said it so many times, I'm gonna try to play a game, and I know I have the habit of that I don't finish it. It's because something always pops up, and I can never finish a game because something has to pop up in my house, and it's ridiculous. When I say pop up, I mean like a family issue has occurred, or I get very sick, or you know my real life is is interrupting this life where I have to record, and you know I don't have the time. Like today, I have the time to record because today, you know, I'm all alone at this point in my home. The only physical beings in this home are my cat, who is basically knocked out on my bed, my mom, who is sick from work, and she's like in the house relaxing. And I'm gonna say this right now before I continue on. During the year, I've noticed a lot of bad things have been happening surrounding my friends, myself, and my own family, and I always thought about what my stepfather said to me, which was I've said it before, I know I have on vlogs, which was darkness is nothing more than a shadow casted by the obstacle blocking from your view of the light. And I live with that every day, knowing that no matter how bad it might seem, it's not that bad. Because you have to make the best of it. Like you can literally walk out, have brand new sneakers on, and step in dog crap. It's not the end of the world. You can have a shitty ass job where you have multiple people who are disrespectful to you. Is not that bad. Because nothing is worse than losing the ones you love. And I've had I've grown up and I've lost a lot of friends, or I lost because of rumors, lies, or the fact that I lost family members because of death, or I lost friends because of death. And I look upon it and I said, they're still with me in my heart, because you don't when you don't realize it, you think that it's a bad thing, but it's not. But over the year, there was an incident where someone of my past decided they wanted to say nasty things about me, and of course I don't like it, because it's like, why bring it up? Why are you starting now? You're in my past for a reason. I'm not going to say names, of course. I do have someone from my past who we decided we're not going to speak to each other again, but earlier this year I decided to give an olive branch of peace to make amends, and I basically got spat in the face because I never got a message or anything back or any type of contact. And the fact is, they decided, from what I was told, they decided to spread these rumors about me, start things again, and try to ruin my life and say that I'm a bad person. And I'm just like, you know what? It's not worth it. I'm just gonna go move on with my life and be happy for what I love to do, which is play music, care for my child, my family, and to do this channel for you guys to enjoy. I mean, it's just amazing to the fact that, well, it's not amazing, it's more like I'm flabbergasted at the fact that there are people who still live in the idea of high school, where you want to start this drama and you have no way of, I guess that you must be that bored with your life to even start drama like this. I recently had someone, a different person from my past, who I made amends with, and it felt very good. And not that they have my full trust yet, but I can say they have a good half of my trust, because I can't give anyone my full trust because of the things that happened between me and this person and a group of people. But this person has opened up to me, and I'm showing this person that, like, through whatever it is, we can still be friends, we can still hang out, we can still talk to each other, crack a few jokes. But in the end, it's like he has to remember, or she has to remember, or they have to remember in general, that whatever they did to hurt you, words can hurt, and not a lot of people realize that. So if you have people who hurt you, whether it be someone talking, spreading lies about you, or they're blackmailing you, or something of any kind, if you're getting bullied of any kind, you gotta speak up. Because eventually I spoke up and I said, I'm done with the bullying. You know, I moved on. It's either you can speak up and say something to the right authority figure or right person to get things done, or you can just ignore them. I've chosen to do a little bit of both, mainly to ignore, because I've had people who come up to me and said, hey, this person said that about you, and I said, well, they must be jealous of me because of something. I don't know what it could be jealous of, but they have to be jealous of me. I'm not gonna, now again, not gonna say names, but it's the pure fact that this person in my life, I've removed them from my life multiple times, but they somehow got back into my life. And the fact is, the last time I took them out of my life, and I made sure they stayed that way. But from what I understand is they like to say bad things about me. They like to start things, and they like to say that I'm a terrible person, but in reality, they are the terrible person. And if you're watching this video, you know who you are. And all I ask you is just find it in your heart and just move on. Because if you stay in this mindset, you're still in high school. You're still causing drama. There's no point for it. For anyone that thinks this is targeted towards them, understand that there's only one person that would just want them to stop, and I just rather them just like move on with your life. And you know, maybe it's your time to like realize that maybe you should clean up your act, and maybe you should start your own family. Maybe you should find someone to spend time with. It's ridiculous. I personally have, you know, done all that, and now I'm going to go ahead and continue on with my life the way I like it. Try to make it as stress-free as possible, and try to make it drama-free as possible, while creating happy, these little moments that I can look on in my life and just be like, I'm happy about that. Like earlier this month, a couple weeks ago, I'm gonna say, we had the cosplay picnic, which I announced in my last video when I did an unboxing. I gave my power to my vice chair, and now she's chairman, and she basically went in tears because she never realized that I was actually going to do that, and I told her that I was going to do that. And I've actually, you know, for anyone that actually knows the truth, I'm going to say it now, is that I was actually planning on doing that for a while, because I have so many issues with my own personal life that I said I have to put a stop to this. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna leave it. I'm just gonna give it to her because she can do it. She's done it she's done it twice already, and she's done such an amazing freaking job, and she deserves all the credit that she gets. And you know, Kaylee, if you're watching this, just understand that, you know, I love you a lot, and you did. That's why you deserve this position, because you did all the work. And I basically just sat here and did nothing. And I'm still on the crew of the board, or whatever the hell you guys want to call it. And I'm just gonna be the one just watching where money goes, so we get the right things and get everything all set. So I'm basically treasurer. That's about it. But back to reality. I'm gonna reposition myself. As I was saying, I am going to be doing a video, because the same week that BioShock comes out, you know, my stepfather also passed away. a week, that same week a year ago, I decided that during that week I'm going to be releasing a video dedicated to both BioShock and my stepfather, and I figured out what I'm going to be doing for that. I'm not going to say what I'm doing, but when you guys see it, you'll see the attributes of both. Both BioShock definitely in it, and to my stepfather, who, it's kind of sad to say for me to even realize when he was gone, all the lessons that he tried to put upon me just fell into me, and it was very overwhelming. So to those who have step parents, or to those who are not on speaking terms with their parents, or they're mad at if you're mad at your parents, you gotta realize something. I mean, like, I'm not gonna say I'm the perfect father figure yet, because, well, at all, I should say, because there's no such thing as perfection, but I guess what I'm trying to say is that even though I've been a parent for not even a full year yet, it's like I can see what I want best for my daughter, and it's what's gonna make her happy, or what's gonna be right for her, so she stays in line. When I say stay in line, I mean like not getting into trouble or not going down the bad path. So if your parents are doing something and you think that they're doing something wrong, or if you think your step parents are mean or evil, maybe they're just doing the things they do because they love you and they want the best for you. Or maybe you're just afraid to the fact that there's a possibility that they are bad and they are evil, and then that chance you gotta call the right authorities to make sure you don't get hurt. But my point is that maybe you just gotta relax and think about what you could have done that made them upset with you, that because I had let's just say, because I'm trying to protect identities here, I have a friend of mine who decided he was never going to speak to his parents again because they were in the wrong and they were out of line for the methods they chose. Then one day they got a letter, and my friend was concerned about why his parents would send him a letter, and his parents just said, they want you to come home for Thanksgiving dinner, or for Christmas dinner at least, and spend time with the family, and because they missed them and they loved them and they deserve to have a family. And I told my friend that give them a chance, because it's very, very important that you don't give up on your family. I mean, like, I have issues with my own family, and I want you to understand that when I say family, I can mean that it's very, very vague, because I have family that is blood, that I still love, I still care about, that will always be in my life, and then I have family that is not even related to me by blood, like close friends that that watch over me, or I watch over them, and I'm very protective, or they're very protective of me, and it's just basically you're gonna find out that there's more to family than just blood, and you're gonna be really happy about it. But besides all these tears that are probably going down your face, if you are as sappy as emotionally, I'm a very, very, very emotional person. Anything can trigger me to... Nah, okay, that's a lie. A very emotional moment can probably trigger me to cry, depending how touching it is to me. If I can feel in that position, like anything. But one thing is a definite for me. I'm trying. I remember last year I announced that I was going to AAC, and then I said I wasn't going to AAC because of money issues. But this year, I'm trying my best to go to AAC, which is up in Manchester, New Hampshire. I think that con is October 14th to the 16th. I'm actually right now on my computer. I mean, like, oh my god, this is dropping everywhere. I'm trying my very best to make sure I keep money like save money at a good speeding rate and whatnot. Yeah, I was right. Okay, so it's October. I was trying to make sure everything's all set so I can make sure that. Oh God.
Video game movies. Huh?
Anyways, videos on your fucking computer. Definitely October 14th to the 16th is when AAC is going to be happening. If you don't know what AAC stands for, it's called Another Anime Convention. Again, it's going to be up in Manchester, New Hampshire, so if you're going to be going to that event and you just so happen to be a fan of my channel, I will be there the entire weekend. I think I'll be arriving there Thursday afternoon, like around, I'm going to say about 2 or 3 o'clock, and I'll be there, and 90% chances I'm going to be first hanging around, talking to friends, catching up with people who I haven't seen in a while, and then probably hitting up the pool to relax, and then after that I'll be I'll be doing a vlog during that too. I know I will, and I'll be trying my very best to hurry up and get to get through the day, and then as soon as the con starts, I did submit a panel. I don't know if I got it. If I got in yet. I just found out recently that Beyblade Burst, for you Beyblade fans, is actually going to be released to North America. Hasbro recently got the rights, and they actually released the app on the phone. And I'm actually over ecstatic for that. I was just like, holy crap! You know, I didn't know that was going to come here. I thought that it was just going to be like, whatever. But Beyblade is still a phenomenon. It's still a thing. I love it. It's been 15 years since it's come out, and I'm excited because I get to do a panel called Beyblade 101, where I get to teach people the history of Beyblade, how it started off in Japan to how it is today, and I'm excited just in case it does happen. If you're wondering, yes, I will be in cosplay for the convention. Mainly one cosplay I will be in, but there's going to be a time where I'm just going to get out of it because it's like, you know, it gets overwhelmed. It gets really hot, heated up in cosplay when you're at a con, period. But yeah, my plan is to have fun that weekend. Again, if you're a fan and you decide to go, you are more than welcome to walk up, say hi, you know, high five, whatever, ask a question or anything. I welcome it. I, for one, hope that, you know, all of you who do go to that con have a good con, because a lot of people have decided last minute they don't want to go because of the rules that happened during the convention. And all I gotta have to say is, to the people who decided you don't want to go to the con, that's fine, but you can't sit there and complain. You have to realize that sometimes it's the fault of the few in our community that decide to destroy convention halls, you know, damage hotels and all that stuff. Because of that, hotels do speak to each other, and I think everything went downhill after the events, mainly after the events that occurred at Katsucon earlier this year, which was destruction of the hotel, the fire in the maid cafe, all that stuff, and basically just went downhill from there. So if you go to the con, have fun. Don't do anything to hurt yourself. Don't put anyone in danger. Just go there. Don't cause drama. Just go there. Have fun. That's what a con is for. To have fun. To feel the experience of meeting, you know, possible voice actors you want to meet, or YouTubers, or artists, or authors, and or whatever it is, for what kind you go, for any convention that you go to. Just go there. Have fun. It's not meant to, like, you know, be like, oh, drama. No. You go there, you have yourself a nice, wonderful time. And I don't know what else to say in this vlog. I know, so to sum it up, I'm releasing a video within the next 2 weeks for BioShock and my stepfather. I definitely am going to AAC. For you, convention-wise, for those of you in the local Boston area, or who go to Anime Boston and PAX East, just so you know, PAX East and Anime Boston are within 2 weeks of each other. Yeah, they're not on the same weekend, but however, let's just hope your tax refunds come in really nice, and let's hope that you can decide which one you want to go to. I decided I will be going to both again. Definitely will be volunteering with Songbird Ocarina at PAX East. I love doing it. It's so fun. I have such a blast doing it. And then there's Anime Boston. I will be volunteering with them here and there. But then whatchamacallit, I will try to enjoy the con. I think Anime Boston's theme is going to be no. I know it's going to be retro. It's going to be retro this upcoming year. So again, have fun at cons. For those of you who have just started subscribing to my channel, I don't do these vlogs often, as you can tell. Like the last vlog I did was like, I think, shit, good question. I think I did it back in May. Yeah, so I'm gonna be trying to do these vlogs, these vlog videos more often. I'm trying to stream more. I'm trying to indefinitely, like I'm trying. I guess I could say I'm trying to stream more. I'm trying to do some more uploads, because I know for a fact I haven't done many uploads lately, and that's because of the fact that issues with the computer. DL, if you're watching this, like my homeboy Blackstone, if you're watching this, I had an issue with our Overwatch footage, and because of computer being stupid, I lost a good chunk of audio from gameplay. So I wish I could do. I've uploaded a few Overwatch videos a couple times, but I'm gonna try to do it again and upload more. I'm gonna have a few a few of us play together. But anyways, thank you guys for taking the time to watch this vlog. I know it's a hell of a long vlog. I'm gonna be editing it today and uploading it today. I am just, I don't know what to say. I'm baffled. I am still wishing, like, I'm gonna be honest, I kind of hope to the day that I get famous enough via YouTube that I get invited to cons, and that'll be amazing. That'll be the day. Like just to even get recognized enough to become a guest, and cons will be like, hey, come to us. I'll be like, hey, I'll go, no problem. Just because that means I hit that recognition that, like, people know me well enough. Like, I don't even care about the money. I just care about the recognition. God, that sounds so conceited and stupid. I just like the recognition. I just like knowing that I make people laugh and make people go question, like, why do I exist? But anything else? Oh, I got interviewed by a podcast known as Budokan. I'm still waiting for them to upload the episode, or tell me when they uploaded the episode. But I'm definitely excited to hear that, because it was definitely during the picnic when that happened. But I will be releasing clues of who I am being, if you don't know who I'm being yet for AAC. And yeah. But I want to take the time to thank you guys for watching my videos. Thank you for watching this vlog and for being here. If you made it to the end of the video, hey, thank you. But I'm over ecstatic to announce that hopefully by next year I will be doing more uploads. That is my New Year's it's going to be my New Year's resolution. But when this next vlog will come out, hopefully we'll be around Halloween, and I love doing nasty things around Halloween. Then we have Thanksgiving, then we have Christmas, and then New Year's, and we start all over again. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Later.